California has the lowest place in North America and the highest peak in the lower 48, and they're ridiculously close. But that's not even the wild part. Going to hit with 15 jaw-dropping geo facts, not the usual Hollywood beaches stuff. You will be tested with mini quizzes. If you get 3 out of 5, you officially know California better than most locals. Fact 1. California stacks extremes. Badwater Basin is the lowest point in North America, while Mount Whitney is the highest point in the lower 48, and they're close enough to feel like a geography prank. What are giant kelp forests often compared to? California has forests underwater. The giant kelp forests near the Channel Islands behave like marine rainforests, towering habitat for fish, sea lions, and an entire food universe. Quick quiz, pause and guess. Which one is more like a rainforest ecosystem? Unpause in 3, 2, 1. It's B. Giant kelp forest. It's vertical, dense, and wildlife packed. Fact 3. Where does the island scrub jay live? California's geography literally creates species. The island scrub jay lives only on Santa Cruz Island. One island, one bird. That's what isolation does. Fact 4. Mono Lake is salty and weird. So weird that it can be fishless, yet it feeds millions of birds. How? Brine shrimp and alkali flies. An entire food chain powered by extreme water chemistry. And those spooky rock towers? Tufa, mineral sculptures. Fact 5. San Andreas is mainly what type of fault? At Carrizo Plain, the San Andreas Fault offsets a stream like someone dragged the land sideways. That's not a metaphor. You can literally look at a creek and see earthquake motion. Next fact. Point Reyes is moving because it sits on which tectonic plate? Point Reyes is basically riding the Pacific plate, moving northwest over time. Nearby valleys and bays trace that tectonic boundary. California isn't just on a fault. Parts of it are literally traveling. What is Monterey Canyon most like? A coral reef. B, a submerged volcano. C, a Grand Canyon, but underwater. D, a glacier trench. Next fact. Off the coast, there's a canyon so deep it feels illegal. Monterey Canyon. An underwater landform plunging thousands of meters, creating deep-sea habitats, strange currents, and wildlife highways. Which is deeper? Monterey Canyon is shockingly deep, and it starts right near the coast. So for many comparisons, A stuns people. Next fact. California isn't done. Lassen is part of which volcanic zone? It has an active Cascade volcano zone, Lassen. Think steam vents, volcanic landscapes, and geologic reminders that the crust here is still alive. The next one creates plant worlds. Next fact. Some California soils are basically plant hardcore mode. Serpentine soils are nutrient poor and metal heavy, so most plants struggle. But a few evolve to survive, creating pockets of rare endemics like botanical islands. Fact 10. There's a real place called the pygmy forest where trees can be surprisingly old, but remain small. Why are pygmy forest trees tiny even when they're old? It's not magic. It's soil chemistry and a hardpan layer that limits roots. California's redwoods have a summer survival hack. Fog. When summer rain drops off, what helps coastal redwoods stay hydrated? Coastal fog can add meaningful moisture when rain disappears. The geography creates a fog machine, and the forest benefits. What created the Salton Sea? Fact 12 will amaze you. The Salton Sea is a modern inland sea created when the Colorado River temporarily diverted into a low basin. Its geography meeting human engineering, and the result is a giant water body where you don't expect one. What if the valley you're driving through is actually a volcano's footprint? Near Mammoth Lakes sits Long Valley Caldera, formed by a massive volcanic event long ago. It's a reminder that the landscape you're driving through can be the footprint of ancient eruptions. Guess what leaves behind a cave? Without anyone digging. In Northern California, lava tubes form when the outside of a lava flow cools, but the inside keeps moving, leaving behind caves. There are places with an insane concentration of these tubes, pure geology turned into a maze. Final quiz. How do lava tubes form? A. Erosion by rivers. B. Lava crust hardens, inner lava drains. C. Meteor impact. You have guessed the right answer. Answer is option B. The crust becomes the roof. Final fact. What's the conveyor belt doing in coastal California? Some landscapes are like tectonic conveyor belts. Parts of California have been transported over time along fault systems, meaning the land you hike today has a travel history. Okay, what score did you get? If you hit 3-5, you're officially in the Geo Club. And if you want part 2 on 15 alien-looking places in California, the kind that don't look real, subscribe for more geo-amazing facts.